We're coming up on 5:07 here on this beautiful Monday morning. So I had the pleasure of hosting the dinner in the Orchids here in Macon on Saturday, and it was absolutely beautiful. But I felt like I was in church because this is how I was for most of the evening. And I said, it's so beautiful, but Lord have mercy, it's hot in here.
It's hot. Well, I was going to go to the pool yesterday for Mother's Day with the boys, and I was like, I don't even want to sit outside at all by the pool.
And it's always the humidity that gets you because we only got to
it was
92
the humidity
yesterday. But
it was the humidity.
Wow. And we're going to have it around today too. So
of course.
Sorry about it.
We'll be inside though.
Luckily, it's not going to be quite as warm as we saw yesterday here in central Georgia. We're going to be talking about upper 80s as opposed to low 90s. And we're going to see more variation of that across the area today because of a weak wedge we're going to have in place. Looking live, Georgia National Fairgrounds this morning, 73 is the current number in Perry, 71 in Macon and in Warner Robins, 72 Milledgeville and in Gordon, 70 in Eastman. We got 73 over in Wrightsville and 68 in Thomaston this morning. But the dew points right now are up there. We are talking about a humid morning across central Georgia, 7 minutes after 5. Here we go with the radar picture. Also seeing a handful of showers in a few spots across the area. Saw a heavier downpour go through Fort Valley just a moment ago. That's about to slide into the far western extent of Houston County. Going to miss Perry by a few miles. Over off to the east, we're looking at a pretty noticeable shower there just on the west side of Nicholsville. Also a shower coming into the east side of Dublin as we speak, and then some more of that up to the north through Washington County, but then also between Milledgeville and say Oconee right now, right there along the Oconee River as you get into Baldwin County. So going to continue to watch these showers through the morning hours, but we do have a weak front that's stalled out over our area, and anytime we get a shape like this with a wind coming down the mountains, that's indicative of a wedge beginning to build in. Now the wedge we're going to see today is not going to be too strong, but it is going to keep the temperatures to the northeast just a bit cooler. So while it's going to be 86 in Macon at noon, it's only going to be 79 in Eatonton. This wedge is also going to displace the shower and storm activity today, areas down to the south and to the west. So I think the better chance of rain is going to be on the west side today, say Taylor, Macon counties, also down to the south, maybe even near Cordele. And then once we get into the evening tonight, that wedge will begin to fade away, and we'll be talking about a much different story for tomorrow. So let's get into it. Tomorrow, we're talking 80s by the noon hour, and then a line of showers and storms, a broken line of showers and storms will be able to come through, giving a better rain chance for central Georgia tomorrow than we're going to see today. That rain will fade away through the overnight hours, and then depending on where this front stalls out for Wednesday, we could see shower activity confined to the south, or it could be over Macon, Warner Robins. We've got to see where that front stalls out, and that's going to give us a better idea of the forecast. Now, the key is wherever that front stalls out, that's going to give the better rain chance for the rest of the week. So if it's down to the south, the better rain chance is going to be to the south for Thursday and for Friday. And then I think by Saturday, we get a weak cold front in here, and that's going to bring a line of showers and storms, but it is going to clear us out as well. So all of this, just a reminder, it seems like we're in the summertime pattern, right? Well, only 37 days away from summer, so we're not quite there yet. By the time we get to summer, our average high will be 92. We'll be in the upper 80s for the next few days, and then down into the 70s for Thursday, believe it or not, for high temperatures across central Georgia. So there's that 7-day forecast. A 40% chance of rain today, 60% tomorrow. Again, scattered showers and storms down into the 70s for Thursday. Then we begin a warming trend into next weekend. I do think Sunday is going to be the drier weekend day this weekend.